go home with. Number one is the heart of appreciation. The heart of appreciation. Because Jesus or God is interested in your heart of appreciation. Before we dance, there's this prayer I want us to pray. In Luke chapter 17, the Bible told us about 10 lepers that Jesus encountered. The Bible says when Jesus encountered them, he told them, go and show yourself to the high priest. In the Jewish cosmology, it is the high priest that will determine whether you are cleansed or not. Are we following? So at the time Jesus told them, go and show yourself to the high priest, they were not healed. It was on their way that they discovered that the leprosy had left them. And one of them said to his heart, it is not the high priest that is supposed to take this testimony. I will return to that man that healed me. Jesus asked him a question. He said, where are the rest of the nine? That is to tell you that God is interested in our thanksgiving. Appreciation is an application for more. Anytime you appreciate God, you are provoking divinity to go ahead and give you more and more blessings. Bring it answer. And Jesus made a striking statement there. He said, your faith has made you whole. If you know how leprosy works, any man or woman that has leprosy, it literally eats up the person's body. It literally eats up the person's fingers. So what it means is that man that came back and gave God thanks, that man that came back and gave Jesus thanks, Jesus said, be thou made whole. Which means what the man received is different from what the rest of the night received. Yes. So being made whole means that those body or those fingers that were eaten up by leprosy, they grew back. They came back. Those body came back. But that man, those 9 that went on their way, they only received healing. And there is every tendency that thing will come back again. But that man that was made whole, you cannot trace leprosy to his body. I want you to lift up your voice wherever you are in 3 minutes and thank God how grateful you are. Just say, Father, I thank you. I bless you, Lord. You are holy.
Thank you.
Forever you are holy. I bless you, Lord. You are holy. The devil is always interested in making us remember the things that God has not done for us. If you are praying for a husband, the devil will always come and tell you that husband has not come. Why will you thank God? If you are praying for a wife, for a car, for anything that God has not answered yet, the devil will always bring it to your notice and say, why will you thank God? God has not answered this prayer. But the devil will not tell you your mates that are in the mortuary. The devil will not tell you your mates that are in the hospital. The devil will not tell you your mates that are in jail. But he will always bring to your remembrance those things that God has not done yet. I want you to lift up. Can I tell you something? There are 2 types of appreciation. Hear me as I tell you this morning. There are 2 dimensions of appreciation. Number 1 is the appreciation you give to God when God has done something for you. Number 2 is the appreciation you give to God that provoke that blessing to God. It has not come yet, but it will provoke that blessing to God. Lift up your 2 hands. What I've come to do this morning is to let you know that there is a dimension of appreciation that provoke blessings. There is a dimension of appreciation that provoke healing. There is a dimension of appreciation that provoke deliverance. There is a dimension of appreciation that provoke those things that are not. He said, he called those things that people as if they be. It is appreciation that provoke them. And forever you are